the final part of just this episode. The final part of this episode. There's still a DLC case. No cry. No crying. No crying. Can't wait to see Apollo die. Stop it. Except this does mean there will be a conclusion. And I will cry. I will cry. Bing bong bing. Hi. Howdy, gamers. Today, we finish Turnabout Revolution. It's oh boy. I did not mean to click on that, but it's fine. We can look at it. Oh. It's we're at the end. We're at the end of the final, technically final episode. But we do have a special episode, so we're not done with the game yet. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. A 23-year-old truth. Let's hop into it. It's been months. We've been playing this game for months. Isn't that crazy? I know how ineffective this is since I don't have a face cam, but I bought an attorney's badge, and I'm wearing it right now. Let me see, can you hear it? Probably not. I failed my A levels because of this game! No! OMG, I heard it. I got my tears in my eyes. I got my attorney's badge on. I'm ready to rock. Oh. And so is my dog. The defense accuses you of the murder of Justice Minister Inga Karkul-Kurayan. But, do you have any evidence, defense? Evidence that will prove Garan was the killer? There is still one more avenue for us to explore, Mr. Justice. Avenue Q. There is? Minister Inga's final memories. In them, the minister's killer posed as Dirk. Therefore, one must ask, how did the killer dispose of their disguise? Hey, you're right. A lot of blood would have splattered onto the killer. So the blood so close would have to have been dealt with somehow. Oh, did they just... I think I know where it's going. Yeah, I think I know where it's going. That, did they strip Dirk's corpse? Okay. So she stripped his clothes off, wore them, killed Inga, and then tidied him back up and put his clothes back on. Oh my god. That's hilarious. If they're still around somewhere, then... I was wondering what absurd idea you would concoct next. Clothing can be disposed of most anywhere. I doubt you could find them now.
Objection!
Then you don't know us very well. Damn, Nayuta. Your benevolence. Yes. On the day of your father's murder, you had been watching the courtyard from 2 p.m. Now, during that time, you saw Queen Garan, did you not?
Yes, I did. I saw my mother entering the palace from the courtyard. But I was told not to mention it because it had nothing to do with my father's murder.
Rafa! You would not dare! Oh, snap! When the queen headed into the palace, did she have Dirk's clothes in her possession?
No, she did not.
So, maybe she disposed of them somewhere in the courtyard? The police did a thorough sweep of the area following the crime. But they did not find anything resembling Dirk's clothes. But you knew that already, didn't you, prosecutor? Yes, I admit, no clothing was found. So you admit that you were merely speculating, chasing phantoms and delusions of evidence that never existed. This makes no sense. Clothing doesn't just disappear like that. If Garan wasn't carrying any clothes, she must have gotten rid of them somewhere. Somewhere where she thought they'd never be found. Or they'd never be found, huh? I believe Dirk's clothes were hidden here. Assuming the tomb? Assuming they're in the sarcophagus, I'm assuming they're on Dirk. Clothes only disappear like that when Ivan popped component. Oh my god. The tomb? You believe the clothing was hidden there? Yes. It's the only place it can be. Very well. Where in the tomb do you believe the clothes were hidden?
Take that!
Of course. That makes perfect sense. The clothes weren't simply hidden. They were returned to where they belonged. And by that you mean... The killer would have had to get Dirk's clothes from somewhere. Luckily, they were right there. Yes, of course. At the time of the minister's murder, Dirk's body was already in the sarcophagus, so the killer could have simply borrowed his clothes. Right. Before the minister entered the tomb, the killer put on Dirk's clothes, and then hid behind the curtain above the sarcophagus. So elaborate. And after the minister was killed, Dirk's clothes were returned to his body.
Objection!
So what? This is still all speculation. We know not whether those clothes were actually used in the murder. Therefore, you cannot prove that they are somehow connected to this case.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong. But I believe you already knew that. These clothes were definitely used during the minister's murder because of this. Is it because the blood on the arm was the same?
Take that!
The bloodstains on Dirk's chest are no doubt the result of being shot by the minister. However, that doesn't explain everything. There's also some blood splatter extending from his left elbow to his abdominal area. I believe this blood splatter came from... what, Inga?
Take that!
If the killer wore these clothes during the murder... In a way, Garanon's already lost, because even if she did get away with the murder, the people wouldn't trust her at all. Yeah. Then the blood splatter must have come from Minister Inga. I had the thought it was all Dirk's, but that makes sense. Only one way to be sure, though. Let's get those stains analyzed right away. Indeed. This may be the conclusive evidence we need to prove the Queen's guilt.
Objection!
You cannot prove it was I who hid those clothes. They could very well have been hidden by a third party. But could they really? I'd say the possibility of someone other than Garan hiding the clothes does not exist. The limit does not exist. No, it's just not possible. Your Eminence, I recall you saying the following. The key to Amara's sarcophagus is under the protection of the royal family. My husband and I are the only ones who could open it. Therefore, it would be impossible for some knave to open it. Damn, she really dug her own grave. Or her own sarcophagus. Oh! Yeah. That was your own testimony, word for word. Why, you insolent. Stream joke wasn't funny. You're right. Alright. Thanks for joining stream, guys. It's been fun. I'll see you guys next time. Alright. Catch y'all later. Goodbye. Admit it. Fun while it lasted, I guess. I guess we're not ending the episode today. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Only you could have hidden Dirk's clothes after they were used in the murder. And that means you are the one who killed Justice Minister Inga. Insignificant worm. You dare accuse me, the ruler of Kurayan? Do not think for one moment that such impudence will be... tolerate. I'm afraid such arguments are invalid here in this sacred hall, Your Eminence. Because even monarchs aren't above the law. Damn. It's the end of the line for you, Queen Garan. Time to come down from that lofty throne and face justice. Let's go! Let's go! I love this angle. I love when the characters do this angle. It's awesome. Let's go. Get her. Yeah. Yes. Uh-oh. Ow! It's never over! It's never over with her. Me. Face justice. Surely you jest. You are in no position to force my hand, lawyer. Why do they always nya? I don't know. Guys, calm down. Oh? Surely you haven't forgotten about the Defense Culpability Act. How is that relevant now? Yeah, and who supported criminals? Who? Who? Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In short, should I be convicted of murdering my husband, your dear brother, who delivered false testimony in my defense, shall also be found guilty. What? That can't be, can it? by delivering false testimony in the course of protecting a guilty party. You would certainly be judged by this court as having supported a criminal. So what? Let him die. And the Defense Culpability Act would most definitely come into play. But that law is so broad that anyone could be convicted under it. When it comes to the DC Act, even I am conflicted. And yet, as it currently stands, it is the law of the land. And as you said earlier, no one is above the law. Of all the absurd things I've seen, this law really takes the cake. Now what? What can we even do at this point?
You need not look so forlorn. Dirk has been cleared of all charges. So let us leave all thoughts of the real killer and revolution in the past where it belongs.
She wants us to just let her off scot-free? And yet, I don't see any other choice. We cannot yield to her here, Apollo. Let me die, Apollo. I was willing to do it 10 minutes ago. If it will move the revolution forward, I will gladly face the DC Act. Now do it! Accuse Queen Garan of the crime she has committed. But...
Insolence!
What you speak of is not revolution. Our kingdom will not function without its sovereign. And Rafa cannot ascend to the throne, for she is as yet incapable of channeling spirits. Thus, to accuse me is to wish destruction upon our fair kingdom, you terrorist.
Oh my god. Terrorist?
If you would still insist on accusing me, then as ruling sovereign of Khurayan, I proclaim the following.
Girl.
All who imperil the crown, no matter the reason, shall be subject to immediate execution upon the Queen's orders.
That's... Dude. Dude. What? Immediate execution?
Do you still not comprehend? Then let me be clear for the sake of this kingdom's future, and in accordance with the laws of Khurayan.
I command that you be put to death at once. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? Oh my god. Isn't this going a bit too far? Why is the Grand Royal Guard?
They were on standby in case of an attack by foolishly optimistic terrorists.
Oh my god. So what happens if we, like, make the wrong choice here? Do we just watch Apollo get shot? Like...
Now, if you would continue to oppose me, the very embodiment of the law,
then under my regal authority, you shall all be put to death. Oh. She's got an evil laugh line.
Objection!
Oh, come on. This is insane, even for you. You can't possibly get away with something like this. This is a court of law. You can't just order an execution without due process. Now look, Apollo. Truth and due process are certainly important, but so is your life. So think before you speak again. But... oh my god. Please, Apollo, do not make this any worse than it already is. I cannot lose you to the Twilight Realm too. Oh my heart. What am I supposed to do? How do I win against an opponent that can rewrite the law as she sees fit? How can I ever bring her to justice? Is this really how it all ends?
it is your life or your accusation, lawyer. You cannot hope for both. It is time to cease this insanity.
What do I do? Should I accuse Queen Garan? Oh my god. I don't know. If I accuse her, do I just get shot? Giving up doesn't seem like the right choice, though. Alright. It's worth the risk. We're gonna we're triple checking the save. We're even putting it here so I can test later. Alright. The music stopped. That's usually a good sign. Usually when the music stops, that means we're on the right track. I know what I have to do. Mr. Wright, you know that saying you're constantly reminding me and Athena of? Oh, don't say it, I'll cry. Don't say it, I'll cry. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Oh, he said it! Mid-sentence, we just hear BAM! Black, stay skitty. You never fail to surprise me, Apollo. Phoenix is so chill about potentially dying as well. He's like, I've had it worse. And Ayuta, you know that creed we've known ever since we were kids? A dragon never yields. Oh, Apollo. They are not merely words. They are what's carried us this far. So now it's time to honor these words and the memories of the ones who gave them to us. Chloe Air comes in. Mia shows up and beats him all up after taking over mine. Couldn't agree with you more, Apollo. Those words are more important to me than you know. Oh, Mia Faye. And if there's any time to remember them, it's now. It would seem, Apollo, that not one, but two auspicious creatures dwell deep within you. Inside of you, Apollo, there are two wolves. A fierce dragon and a virtuous phoenix that shall scatter the clouds, hiding the heavens. I shall join you in your death-defying bluff. Don't call it a bluff. Don't call it a bluff. Hey, maybe not out loud, call it a bluff. Both of inside of you there are two wolves. Both of them are gay. I think I finally understand what those words really mean, and the resolve they embody. Are you smiling? Even in the face of certain doom? Oh, that's my boy, Garan! That's my boy! Is there no end to your defiance? Unfortunately for you, no. I won't let fear, or even the law, force me to abandon the pursuit of truth. Because there's another saying in my country. The truth will set you free. Indeed. That is precisely what Dirk sought to do through this trial. He wished for us to break free from a certain despicable spiders immobilizing silk threads. We won't be intimidated by unjust laws or given to fear. Banning the truth like that is just not a part of my playbook. There is only one path before us. Revolution. The time to make Dirk's dream a reality is upon us. My country, we have a saying. If you love me, let go. Yeah, Death Slam! Your Eminence, if you're the law here in Khura'in, then your very existence is wrong. Damn. Does your desperate bleating know no end? I know it's a bit late to ask, but what's the plan? Do you have any idea what you're doing? Well, if Garan is going to execute us on the spot under the Defense Culpability Act, and the law itself derives its power from the authority of the Crown, then there's only one thing to do. We dethrone her. Right here, right now. Damn. Apollo, that feels slightly controversial to say. Alright, but how? It's not like we have a lot of time to come up with a way to do it either. I doubt she'll allow you to perform another cross-examination while we think. Don't worry, I'll come up with something. We'll be fine! We can't give up. Not now. We have to keep on fighting to the end. We can't allow these broken trials to go on. It's time to make things right. I'm glad they're giving Apollo his big moment here for the end of his trilogy. It's very nice to see.
Oh boy. Logic thread. If I accuse Garan, Nayut will be subject to the Defense Culpability Act. Which means he will be put to death in accordance with the law. So the only way out of this is to dethrone Garan right now. Could this be the key to dethroning Garan? Rafa, Maya's channeling ability. The Founder's Orb. Yes. Is the Founder's Orb the key to revolution? Dirk was convinced that the orb is the key to the revolution and Kurayan's future. In light of Garon's obsession with the orb, it makes a large amount of sense. I dropped like a driller. It scared the crap out of me. She probably doesn't want anyone using it to gain spiritual powers and rights to the throne. Inga definitely tried to do just that, but that's where it all starts to fall apart. Inga couldn't have channeled the Founder, even after abducting Miss Faye. After all, only the Queen could channel spirits, the Founder never existed, he didn't know the Founder's name. Oh yeah, because it doesn't, we just read that. Only the Queen knows the Founder's name. Inga didn't know the Founder's name. The name of the Founder is only known to those who become Queen. That means the only people who currently know her name are Garan and Amara. Oh, wait, I think I know where this is going. She can't channel spirits, can she? That's how we're gonna get her dethroned, because the Queen has to be able to channel spirits. She just said that. So even if someone else had, that's why she wants the orb so bad. So even if someone else had the orb, they wouldn't be able to channel the Founder. So that begs the question, why is Garan so fixated on the orb? Okay, let's not overthink this. Garan is obsessed with the orb because she wants to clear her name. She can't channel spirits! Oh, I totally called it. It's a national trait. Yeah. Oh, I totally call it. Garan wants spiritual power. Could it be? It's hard to believe, but if she wants spiritual power, does that mean Garan can't channel spirits? That would explain why she had Amara perform the rite of channeling. Is that why she let Amara live? To stand in for her when the time came to channel spirits? Oh, that makes sense on why she'd keep her alive. Oh, that's interesting. That's so clever. So if Garan can't channel spirits, she would be exiled, it would look bad. She'd have no claim to the throne. She can't be queen. Get her off the throne. Garan has no claim to the throne. Let's go. Garan's Defense Culpability Act was established under the Crown's authority. But if she has no claim to the throne, then the DC Act would become null and void. No, not just the DC Act. All of the insane laws she's enacted would be swept away in one fell swoop. Zoom out the forehead. You claim the authority of the Crown? You. Of all people. Okay, Apollo, I think you should get to the point a little faster. You have guns trained on you. That's a good one. Have you truly lost it, lawyer? Indeed. I would have the defense explain himself at once. It's kind of crazy how they go to a different country, disrespect the religion, and overthrow the queen. Yeah, typical day in the life of a lawyer. It's easy, Your Majesty. Why is Queen Garan so obsessed with the Founder's Orb? Why did she let Queen Amara live? Why was she having her mercifulness perform the rite of channeling in her place? The answers to these three questions point to a single conclusion.
A fact that will shake this kingdom to its very core. I still do not follow, Apollo. Your Eminence, I have just one question for you. And please be honest. You can't actually channel spirits, can you? What? You believe the Queen is not capable of communing with the dead? The defense will explain himself at once! In Quarian, the ability to channel spirits is an absolute requirement for a would-be queen. But Your Eminence, if you were incapable of doing that, then you'd have no claim to the throne. Not only that, but every law you've passed will be rendered null and void. And you, the Grand Royal Guard. You seem to be rather enamored with the Queen's supposed spiritual power. But what if she had none? What if she were just an ordinary person, a pretender to the throne? That's crazy talk! Impossible! Everyone knows only spirit mediums can become queen. Such blasphemy! On what grounds do you make such a defamatory claim? Maya's about to be queen. Queen Garan, if you think I'm just out to defame you, then prove it. Prove it using this piece of evidence you want so badly.
Take that!
All the conditions for summoning the founder should be in place. With the orb, we know what the founder looks like. And as queen, you should know the founder's name. Now, if you would, Your Eminence, please show us the great spiritual power you bear as Grand Priestess of Quarian. Oh, to witness Her Eminence's great power with our own eyes? That the Holy Mother will appear before us? Oh, great miracle of miracles! Praise be Your Eminence, may your mighty spiritual power show us the way! They're such idiots. Yeah. Go ahead, channel her. Enough! Enough, I say, you mindless cretins! Your Eminence? Could it be that you cannot... No, I want a lawyer. Oh my god. Summon one at once. Girl, where have you been in the past 23 years?
Objection!
Aren't you forgetting something? There aren't any lawyers left in Quarian. You can thank your Defense Culpability Act for that. Your Eminence! Please give us a glimpse of your magnificent spiritual power. Summon Her Holiness so she may guide us. I have heard enough from you. Out of my sight, all of you. If you truly are capable of channeling spirits, then get on with it already, Your Eminence. Dude, Garan and Amara are such a parallel of Misty and Morgan. It's really interesting. Wait, was there a reason she made that act? Probably. You sneaky, underhanded wretch of a lawyer. That reminds me. You said something to this effect earlier. It is time to cease this insanity. Don't you feel stupid for saying that now? Indeed. Of all the things she has said, I can think of nothing more ludicrous. Apollo, teach this deceitful, putrid queen a lesson she won't soon forget. Yeah! Gladly, because it really is time to cease this insanity. Oh, snap. Oh! Garan! Your reign of terror ends here! That's incredible. That was so good. Very well. Demonstrating my facility as a spirit medium is simple enough. Okay, do it then. Behold,
the magnificent power to commune with the dead. Oh, Your Eminence! Oh my god. It'd be crazy if she just channeled the spirit right now. That'd be hilarious. We're like, well, crap. Oh, great spirit of the founder who dwells in the Twilight Realm, heed the secret covenant of the orb, and appear here before us. Oh, here it comes. Yeah. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Ah! Oh, spirit of the founder, grace us with your presence. The time is now. I beseech you, appear before us. Heed my call. Founder, please. Ah! Girl. Oh, snap. No, wait. I was just warming up. The rite actually starts from now. Look. Holy Mother. She's so zesty with it. Oh my god. That's incredible. Well, well, well. Prosecutor Sadmati, how is Her Eminence? It seems she now believes that she herself is the Holy Mother. That's hilarious. Awkward. I see, but her attempt at spirit channeling failed, did it not? Sadly, she seems unable to accept the facts. I fear it will be quite a challenge to question her later. And what, if I may ask, was her motive? I understand that she killed Minister Inga in order to prevent his coup d'etat, but what of her attempt to assassinate Queen Amara 23 years ago? To become queen herself? Maybe she just craved power and attention? Maybe she's just a bratty little sister? She likely developed a psychological complex from her inability to channel spirits. That is why she kept Queen Amara alive, to perform the rite of channeling for her. In that way, it would seem as if she had great spiritual power. In short, she built a cult of personality upon fear and lies. And then again, do not all tyrants. So then, she never really intended to kill Amara, huh? My sister would so also do that. What I don't understand is why Queen Amara even listened to Garan in the first place. Especially 14 years ago, before Raifa was being held hostage. Why would she keep letting the people of Kurayan think she was dead? While she kept quietly performing the rite of channeling for Garan. My mother is a gentle soul by nature, and loves her sister dearly. So when Garan told her to hide because Dirk was out to kill her, she believed it. What's more, she did not wish to tarnish the name of her beloved sister. That is why she acquiesced so obediently to Garan's request to keep channeling for her. Until she fled with Dirk, and was told the truth, that is. So that's what happened. And since Raifa was being held captive, I imagine Amara had no choice but to help cover up the truth behind Inga's murder. Yeah, living secretly as Raifa's servant Nena, no doubt only deepened her love for her daughter. She'd do anything to keep her safe. All the more reason to hide the painful truth from her. Damn. Well, that was a case for the ages. Prosecutor Sadmati has been cleared of all suspicion in the murder of Minister Inga, as has Mr. Dirk Sadmati in the assassination attempt on Queen Amara. Now then, I think it is high time I handed down my verdict on Dirk and Nayuta Sadmati. Not guilty. Yay! I forgot about the butterflies.
Yay! Butterflies! Los mariposas!
So pretty. Oh, there's no prosecutor. Aww. Oh, that's so pretty.
Dirk, I hope you're watching. I proved your innocence. Mayuta's smiling again. Oh. And that revolution you've always dreamed of is finally happening. With this, may I finally say, this court is adjourned. He's like, God damn, we've been here for so long. It's felt like 3 weeks. May 19th, High Court of Kurion. Accused lobby. Woo. The judge is gonna love this.
Way to go, Apollo! Athena, I forgot you were here. I was on the edge of my seat when those guards stormed the courtroom.
That was a shocker, alright. Can't imagine anything like that happening back home.
I know, right? I was ready to go on down there and teach them a lesson myself.
Really?
I was barely able to hold her back.
Aww.
Hold me back? You were about to go ballistic after a while there, Athena.
I'm glad you two have bonded, having just met a few hours ago. Stuff like that constantly happens back home.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about helping you smack a few of them down, to be honest.
Remind me to never say or do anything to deserve a Maya Athena double suplex. You did a fine job out there today, Apollo. Thanks for all the great advice, Mr. Wright. Nah, it was all you. That perseverance and never say die attitude you showed was impressive. I actually learned a thing or two myself. What? From me? That's a laugh. There weren't any number of times where I wouldn't have blamed you for giving up. But you stuck it out to the end and came away triumphant. By sheer force of will. And inner strength forged in countless trials. You overcame the most desperate and hopeless situation I've ever seen. Thanks? Question mark? I don't know about all that. I mean it. You've really come a long way, Apollo. I have nothing but respect for your abilities as an attorney.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Really? Aren't you exaggerating just a little bit, Mr. Wright?
You did it, Apollo. You finally won his seal of approval.
Wait, now's the time. Tell it.
But what about me, Nick? My channeling's come a long way, too.
Maya, please, I'm getting my appraisal right now. I've been waiting 2 years for this.
After all, I was deemed worthy enough to be used in 2 major crimes already.
Okay, Maya. Please. Yeah, 2 major chances for me to become someone for you to channel next. Honestly, I couldn't have done this without the support of each and every person here. Mr. Wright, Athena, Nayuta, and of course, Dirk. Damn, no Maya name drop. Screw Maya, I guess.
Trucy! That was pretty cool, Polly!
How the hell did she get here? Trucy? Trucy? Well, what are you doing here?
It's magic!
I'm afraid she employed the old let's stow away. I'm afraid she employed the old let's stow away in Mr. Edgeworth's suitcase trick. Has she done this often? Is this a thing she does often? See, there you're together. Time to tell. What? Though it certainly explained why my suitcase was so heavy. Are you kidding me? Tell me you at least noticed it was heavier than usual. Trucy? Do we even have a passport? Trucy, no! Trucy, that's not what I asked. Trucy, that's not what I asked. Edgeworth, you can't say that.
My magic panties are an extra-dimensional space. It's like a mini universe in there. I could produce a passport at the drop of my hat.
Then do it. Right. Maybe some things in this world are better left a mystery.
Horn head, barbed head.
Wow, I can't believe all of Phoenix Wright's children are here.
I am forever in your debt for what you've accomplished in this Hall of Justice.
Dude, she's like actually an orphan now. Yeah, she's like literally an orphan now. This is the prime time to adopt her.
Without your presence, I may have never changed as I have this day. It's pathetic, I know.
Oh. That's where you're wrong, your benevolence. It was you who changed yourself. Is Amara dead though? She's got a 50-50 chance of survival. Only you could choose to defy Garon. And that decision was yours and yours alone. That's right. All we did was present you with an opportunity. And you made use of it with gusto. This victory is yours, your benevolence. You should be proud of yourself. Aww.
I see. So, I am worthy of my title after all. I shall work to heal our kingdom so that it may know peace and prosperity once more.
She sure bounced back quick. So, your benevolence, I take it you learned the truth of your origins? That you're the daughter of Dirk and Queen Amara, and now Apollo, it's time for you to learn the truth of your origins.
Yes, my mother. I mean, Her Eminence told me. She said it was a part of my disciplining.
If you can call it that. Sounds more like blackmail. Keep quiet or I'll tell everyone you're the daughter of a criminal.
My mother was so insufferable. Or should I say, my former mother.
Sounds like there was no love lost there.
But you clear Dirk's name. My true father will no longer be known as a criminal. Therefore, I have nothing more to fear.
So what's next for the kingdom of Kurayan? I mean, you lost your queen, so... Who's not here? Nayuta? I'm gonna guess Nayuta. Her benevolence, Princess Raifa, will ascend to the throne. I'm so good at this. Nayuta. But she can't channel spirits yet, right? Indeed. Which is why I will act as regent on her behalf. Until the day she comes into her own.
Yes, your help will be greatly appreciated, Prosecutor
Oh. 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 My sweet girl. Is she gonna say what I think she is?
What are you looking at, you hornhead nincompoop?
Oh. Ow!
In any event, I'll be assisted by Nayuta and Queen Amara for the time being.
He's so tone deaf, it annoys me. Queen Amara?
Our country offers consul to the rulers of neighboring kingdoms through channeling. It is a duty I intend to fulfill myself one day. But for now, I will have Queen Amara assist me in that capacity.
Okay, so she is alive. Glad she didn't die. So then, she's gonna be alright?
Yes. It seems the bullet went straight through her without doing any serious damage.
That's a relief. Oh, I forgot about that. You did it, AJ! Thanks to you, both Dirk and Nayuta beat the charges against him. And you got the revolution rolling to boot. The revolution. Dirk. I guess you were right to believe in me after all. Yes, sir. There's gonna be some major changes around here. The legal system's gonna return to its rightful state, like how Dirk always wanted. And the name of Apollo Justice will go down in Kurayanese history. Yeah, right. To everyone's shock, Lotta Hart slams the door open and records a bunch of interviews. That'd be amazing. I'd love it.
Oh, Nayuta, before I forget, there was something I wanted to give you before I head back home. Okay, so we're gonna save in case I do the wrong thing, which I've done before. You wish to give me something? Yes, as Dirk's birth son. As the son Dirk birthed, you should have this. His badge, I'm assuming?
Take that!
This is Dirk's. I have to get back to the States, and I know you're a prosecutor and all, but as the man that's gonna change Korian, it's only right that you have it. To change Korian. Yeah, in Dirk's place. Apollo, I am afraid I must refuse your gift. Okay, well, screw you too. What? Why? There is something I would like to show you. Okay. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? Mr. Wright, won't you and your friends please join us? Oh, sure. Yay, group outing. Oh. Nah. Not. So why'd you bring us here, Nayuta? Apollo? I want you to... Excuse me? I want you to stay here in Korian. Bro. What? But why? We have lost our queen and our kingdom stands at a crossroads. Most of all, we will need to rebuild our entire legal system. Naturally, that includes the reintroduction of lawyers to the court. Wait, you're not asking me to... Yes, I want you to take over this law office. With you as a lawyer and me as a prosecutor, we shall rebuild Korian's legal system from the ground up. Interesting. You want me to help you rebuild the legal system? I did not see this coming. Is he actually gonna stay here? I'll cry. That's a lot to take in. Apollo, I cannot do this without you. As a lawyer, you are Dirk's spiritual heir. He better not. And having studied in America, your legal knowledge will be indispensable. This is way out of my league. The revolution is still in its infancy, but it was Dirk's dream to restore the legal system to its rightful state. Will you not help me realize that dream? Come on, AJ. You know it's what Dirk would have wanted. Let's do it together. You must be taken aback by my sudden request, but please give it some thought. Of course. I'm honored that you asked. Can I have an option? Can I say no? Still, I have my job back at the Wright Anything agency to consider too. Phoenix is like, actually, I was firing you. Don't you worry about that, Apollo. Besides, this is something only you can do. Oh my god, he's like, thank god we can finally get rid of Apollo so I don't have to worry about ever telling him about his mother. You can't strip the man named Apollo Justice from America. Something only I can do? I mean, to be completely honest, our office would be a bit short on firepower without you around, but hey. Oh, Mr. Wright. Is this how like they're finishing his trilogy by dumping him off in another country? That's so sad. What the hell? I'm gonna cry.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I can't get on board with this. Thank you, Athena. Thank you.
Athena?
I mean, there's still so much I want to learn from you, Apollo.
That's right. It won't be the same without you. And everyone back home would really miss you too. There's no way I can agree to this.
Oh.
Still, if you really wanted to stay... Yeah, Athena's right. It won't be easy, but...
Athena, Trucy, Apollo, no one but you can make this decision. Know that I will not question whatever choice you make. Is this like an actual choice thing, or is Apollo just gonna make it for himself? Our flight leaves tomorrow morning, Apollo. Think you can make up your mind by then? What if it's like a dual thing? Like a dual destiny. This isn't dual destinies, this is Spirit of Justice. Oh, Spirit of Justice! What if he works here for a month, and then he comes back to America for a month, and then he bing bongs, you know? Best of both worlds? Hannah Montana? Think you can make up your mind by then? I'll try. Alright, wait, hear me out. I'm hearing you out. Talk about a difficult decision. Oh. Should I go back to the US and continue working at the Wright Anything agency? He dies and then just goes between the two like Dirk. Or should I stay in Kurion and help Nayuta rebuild the legal system? Would he ever actually earn money that way, though? Is he earning money now? Do they ever get paid? Or should I stay in Kurion and help Nayuta rebuild the legal system? What's the right thing for me to do? Are we out of the law offices? I'm assuming we are, yeah. May 20th, 8 a.m. Temple. He's a world famous lawyer. He'll be fine.
The bus to the airport will be here any minute. I wonder where Apollo is. Do you think he decided to stay here in Kurion?
Oh. No, stop. I'm gonna cry. I bet he was up all night thinking, oh no, now we're Phoenix. No. This is a life-changing decision after all. Whatever he decides, I'll have to accept it. Oh, my heart.
I guess this means no more courtroom battles alongside him.
Stop, I'll cry. Stop, I'm going to cry. Dude, he's not gonna, but still. Please, I'm assuming Apollo, because... Hey! Guys!
I know that booming voice anywhere.
Okay, it's Apollo. Hey, Polly. I made it.
Apollo, you're here!
Oh, no, don't ask that. Don't ask that. You're setting him up to break your heart.
Does this mean you're coming home with us?
Don't ask that. What? Jove Justice? No! No! I'm gonna cry. No! My boy. What have they done to my boy? Well, about that. No, the music stopped. Mr. Wright? Oh, God, no. Stop it. Stop this right now. Yeah? I've made up my mind. Here it is. A moment of truth. Yes! Yeah! I still have many things to learn from you. But, no, don't, no, wait, no. I'm moving, it was cloudy. Wait, don't add a but. But...
I'm gonna lose it. No! No, you can't. You have to go back. Ugh, my heart. Okay, enough of that. I've decided to stay in Korean.
You're staying? But
I feel like I have to pick up where Dirk left off. Emotions over. Alright, no more emotions for today. I can't let his sacrifice go to waste. I see. Plus, I want to teach others everything you've taught me about being a lawyer, Mr. Wright. Dude! Phoenix Wright. You know he'd be coming back with you if you told him the truth about his mother and his sister? I want to teach others everything you've taught me about being a lawyer, Mr. Wright. Apollo, Dirk's roadmap for the future, and your teachings. I believe that these two things will save the people of this kingdom from further unrest. I want to do this. No, I have to do this. Apollo, I've never felt prouder. Proud to have had such an amazing attorney working under me. But someday, I'll return to the US, okay? In the next game, Ace Attorney 7. Release date, maybe another 10 years. Once the new legal system here is firmly in place, I'll be back. Scout's honor. Okay.
will we really see you again, Apollo?
You bet. Not that I have any idea how long it'll be. But I promise you this, everyone. I'll keep on learning and growing. And I'll come back to the US an even better lawyer. So don't you forget about me. I can't wait. I can't wait for him to come back in whatever game he decides to come back in. Being like, hey guys, it's me, I'm home. And they're all like, who? Who are you? So don't you forget about me. Of course we won't, Apollo. There will always be a spot waiting for you back at the office. He cuts his bangs and stuff. In the meantime, we'll be rooting for you, so knock 'em dead. You got it, Mr. Wright. Oh, Trucy, she's really heartbroken about this. You're her big brother, Apollo.
I'm gonna miss you, Polly. But if this is it, I'm gonna support your choice all the way.
Oh. Thanks, Trucy. Good luck with your magic act. I know you'll do Troop Gramarye proud.
I'll be cheering for you too, Apollo. But don't think you're the only one with room to grow. The next time we meet, you probably won't even recognize me.
No. I was about to say I'd never do this to my sister, but I moved out of like 30 weeks. You're literally doing this to your sister. How dare you? In other words, game on?
You bet. And I'm gonna win.
Oh. Say that out loud, Phoenix. I'm gonna miss you too, Apollo, but I can't wait to see where your new adventure will take you. Well, there's our bus. Guess this is it, Apollo. I'll never forget everything you've done for me, Mr. Wright. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Here's to seeing you back in the US again someday. Until then, you know where to find me. Oh, my heart. Oh. Legacy of those who came before us. Oh. It's handed down from parent to child. Oh, Those are his kids! Those are his kids! Do they not have phones? No, they 100% do. Which is hilarious. Like, we'll never hear his voice again. And from mentor to disciple, must never stall or stagnate, but continue to grow and change. Although we've been taught, the beliefs and convictions that have been passed down to us, we must continue to nurture them so we, in turn, can pass them on to the next generation. Oh, that's sweet. What a sweet message. Oh, my heart. Oh, cutscene.
Are you really sure you're okay with him staying, boss?
Uh-huh. I always figured he'd leave the nest someday.
Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, my heart! Oh! Oh, wait, that was so cute.
They're almost here.
Just a little. Got it. Huh?
Oh.
Why don't we go and check it out, AJ?
Oh. This is cute. Oh, don't do that. Oh, my heart. Oh, this is cute. Justice law offices. Oh, my heart. My boy. He's all grown up. Oh. Oh, my heart. Oh!
Go on, Mr. Hat. Introduce yourself.
I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Nice to meet you. I wanted to take this opportunity to announce my solo debut.
Seems Mr. Hat doesn't want Apollo to leave yet.
We're fierce rivals, you know. I can't let him hog the spotlight.
It's just not the same without Polly, is it?
Yeah, I kind of miss him too.
I know. We should go visit him in Karayan.
Oh, Mr. Hat. Oh, man.
After seeing Mr. Justice in action, I got to thinking, what can I do for Karayan? Then it came to me. Tourism, that's what. I'll develop Karayan's tourism industry and bring in more visitors. I'll roll out a night founder orb. Oh, and make a museum dedicated to the Defiant Dragons. Boy, the ideas just keep on coming.
They speak so fast. They can literally just visit him. Yeah. I mean, Nayuta traveled back and forth like every other week. Her second dad is essentially the king of this world. Oh, I want to congratulate you on becoming a forensic investigator, Detective Sky.
Thank you, but Prosecutor Sanmari says he has a need for me. So starting tomorrow, I'll be working Karayan for a while.
Look at it this way. It'll be a cultural experience.
True, plus I can't let that kid show me up either.
I'll see what I can do for Karayan's revolution. Well, challenges have a way of helping people grow. I look forward to our next investigation upon your return. They're speaking so fast, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Blech. I can't do the voices of...
Darn that forehead face! Ever since he revealed the secret behind our teleportation trick, show requests have totally dried up. We'll be out on the street if we don't find some work soon. Maybe we could take Trixie up on our offer. She said we could make our debut as magicians at the Wright Anything Agency. Shut up! I'm gonna show her up someday and on my own terms. Nothing fires you up like a bitter something.
This music's fun. Oh, she had her baby! Karayan is just like this child right now, full of life and limitless possibilities. I have faith that Dirk and my darling Taras will watch over them both. Have no fear! We'll see Dirk's legacy through to the end. And just for a junior there, here's the secret to being a man among men. Behold, the dad's pose! Oh, it sounds like little Feta is saying, oh. Come on, little guy, don't be shy. Dots with the dad pause there for a second. Can't believe it. Dats is like, finally, it's my turn. their lives are ruined.
I've been pulling double duty ever since Apollo left, but that's okay. I'm gonna make Simon recognize me for the awesome lawyer that I am.
She's quaking in her boots. Widget, I can do it and I will.
Mr. Wright will be calling me his right-hand woman before you know it. Let's do this.
Oh, my girl. Bucky, how dare you deliver my order in such a starry state? Don't be mad, Simon. There was a huge party at my store, but it should taste fine. Here, try some. Okay. You great big pillock. I just lost my appetite because of you. It's hard to find good help these days. Wouldn't you say, old chum? Drunk guy. Yay! That trial the other day really inspired me. I even created a Rakugo routine based on Shisho's case. It's a mystery story that'll keep flipping the audience's thinking on its head. It's called A Scary Udon Noodle. You're giving away too much in the title. Keeping the Tornado School going is our way of paying penance and repaying our debt to Shisho. And that includes Rakugo training for that kid. The guy that's hot, except that one specific part of him. Real, so real. With my newfound mobility, even ancient ruins and their fancy schmancy Tomb Raider traps are no match for me. Fire!
The university where my father worked is letting me help with a dig. One day I'll discover an unknown ancient civilization and dedicate it to him.
I'll also be going on a dig in Korean soon. That private justice had better not be slacking off. The best character. I love her. I love her.
Pearl and Maya! I'm gonna be super busy now that I'm the head of the Fae clan.
Don't worry, Mystic Maya. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Thanks, Pearly. Our first order of business will be to revolutionize Korean Village.
Ooh, I have an idea. How about opening a store where we can buy new outfits like the city girls wear?
Well, look who's grown up now. But I think there are a few more pressing matters to take care of first.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it'll be a while before I get my revolutionary makeover.
Oh, Pearl.
Mother! Now that you have stopped being Nana, I want a new Nana. I wonder if there would be anyone willing to serve you in that capacity. You are quite a handful, after all. I am? With a simple wave of your hand, you would have your attire changed, meals prepared, and even your teeth brushed. To think I have undue burden upon you, you a grand priestess of Korian. Fear not, Rafa. You'll have plenty of time in which to make amends. Perhaps you could start with one of your famous shoulder rubs? Her benevolence has taken to calling me Braidhead, even worse, she trembles and her face turns red when she speaks to me. What have I done to deserve such animosity? While it is true that I am merciless within the Hall of Justice, to be given such a dismissive name is certainly uncalled for. Well, what am I to do? Perhaps I shall consult Apollo about this. Imagine if Mara's like, oh yeah, since I get spiritual, you can see your father during the weekends. What's wrong with you? Are we not going to see Apollo? How's he doing, Mr. Wright? Great, he's a respectable lawyer in his own terms. He even has his own practice called Justice Law Offices. Thank you, this wouldn't have been possible without you. Oh, before I forget, I made a copy of this photo for... A photo? Oh. No! Jove! It's good to see him again. Don't you think it's about time we told them the truth? After all, they've both grown into fine young people now. Yes, you're right. Perhaps it's about time they knew. Matt, they're gonna tell him!
Matt, they're gonna do it! They're gonna... Are you kidding? They're finally gonna tell them. Oh my god. What an awful time to tell them. I hit my keyboard and closed fire. You didn't see! You didn't see! That's hilarious! That's hilarious! It's all you've been asking for all stream, and the moment it happens, you miss it. It's the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. That's so good. It's all I want. I don't think they'd find out in the DLC, to be honest. I think that's something they'd save for Ace Attorney 7. But, oh man, that's so funny that he missed it. So sorry, Matt. But we beat it! Oh, we beat... Guys, it's in the Adverb spin-off. Before Apollo's even born. How many years has it been since this game? I don't know, like 10? I don't know. When did Spirit of Justice release? 8 years? 8 years. But they've been doing all these remakes, so... and remasters, so... hopefully that means that they've been working on Ace Attorney 7 behind the scenes. Trust 2026, please. I'd kill. I'm waiting for it to be in a Nintendo Direct. Oh, don't show Dirk dying. I'll cry again. I love Dirk. I actually adore him so much. We'd have to wait for the whole trilogy to happen. Athena Sykes, Ace Attorney. Athena Sykes, Ace Attorney. Give her a game. Give her a game. No, I really... Spirit of Justice was fun. That was a fun game. That was a good case. That was a really good case. After credit scene? Or just a photograph? Dear Mr. Wright, I can't believe it's already been a few months since I decided to... Sorry, I haven't... Oh. Dear Mr. Wright. Okay, he's gonna read it. I can't believe it's already been a few months since I decided to stay. I'm sorry I haven't been good about keeping in touch, but things have been really hectic. Rebuilding a legal system I'm not yet familiar with has been a real challenge. It's like 2050, you have both. But the postcard. But I will say, it's given me plenty of work to keep me busy. Have you not given the autopsy report even a cursory glance, Mr. Justice? But the aesthetic. It's just I have 15 clients on my plate right now. So I probably shouldn't have accepted all 15 at the same time. Apollo, are you the only lawyer? You need to hire some people.
Talk to them.
Oh, please. Are you going to help me rebuild Korian's legal system or not? If you are, we need to move through this case backlog faster. Yeah, I know, but... Besides, those 15 are only the beginning. There are 10 more awaiting your services. Huh? I too have friends and acquaintances seeking legal representation. And being that you are the only lawyer in the country, I told them to contact you. Homie, hire some people. I estimate it will only add about 16 clients to your caseload. Judge, just pardon them, dude. Yeah, literally. Oh.
I have been handing out advertisements for your new office. They read, from legal advice to investigating extramarital affairs, even yak milking.
Okay.
For a limited time only, these services and more are free down at Justice Law offices. I have already received requests from 380 new clients.
I'm gonna have to say something, aren't I? I trust you did your Cords of Steel exercises this morning. Well, go on. Oh, okay. This is how they get the objection in. I was wondering, because every game ends with the main character yelling, "Objection!" And I'm like, how are they not gonna get it in on this one? Go on. There's no need to hold back. He's gonna say it! He's gonna say it! Now that you mention it, we have yet to hear you shout today. The thing! He's gonna say the thing.
Yes, and I have grown quite drowsy from these tedious proceedings. I could use a loud something to wake me up. Do not disappoint me, hornhead.
There's really only one thing to say at a time like this. He's gonna say it! He's gonna say it! Avengers Assemble! It's a word I've said countless times in my career, but one I'll never tire of. Oh, man. It doesn't have the same impact as it does in the DS versions of the games, where you literally have to hold the button and yell objection. I wish they implemented that somehow, where you could still do the microphone thing. But here we go. Objection!
Objection!
Oh, that was lovely.
Ah, we beat it!
Where's my achievement? There it is. Dead. Oh, my heart. We still have the special episode, which we'll do tomorrow. I can't believe this game's almost done. Probably the best finale they've done. It was heartbreaking. Oh boy, oh boy. Those guys in this special episode. Both of them are fine. You're right. You're not wrong. Oh man. Phoenix too, I mean, yeah. Is a special episode about a wedding or something? I don't know. Do I look like I know? Well. Well, gamers. Well. She is in a wedding dress. We've technically beaten Spirit of Justice. We've technically done it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the special episode. Oh, I can't believe the Ace Attorney Trilogy. Calling it someone gonna mention how her happiest day went bad. Can't believe the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy is almost over. I'm gonna cry. Thank you guys for showing up. I will see you tomorrow. I miss Apollo already. My heart. Blech.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.
I miss Eni. I can't wait for Eni to come back.
Bye, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.
She comes back.